All right. Tell me if you can hear me. I don't know if you can. Service here's terrible. But if you can hear me, this is Dead Dodge Garage Live. Back of the truck edition. No, I'm definitely not at home. 42 people waiting. How's it going? What is up? I see some people are here. Tiffany, Rich, Byron Isaacs, a member. Stacy's here. How are the new wheels? Awesome. I'm sitting in the gigantic back area in the new wheels right now. Alan is here. Dan Orcutt is here. Dennis Wheeler is here. Keith Calitri, Robert Fitch, McLovin. So many frat dogs. Alan, the secret weapon. Keith Calitri says stick shift cars rules. So true. Yes, we're camping with the new truck. I bought the truck and immediately left town. No, I'm not stuck on the side of the road. I'm in a campground. Chris, I made a community post this morning. I bought a 2019 Ram 1500. Robert Lee has Tony muted. Yes, it has the mega sunroof. It's ridiculous. Very ridiculous. Kenneth, happy holiday to you. How's it going? Kevin Bronk. Plymouth on Plywood is here. Happy Memorial Day. Mostly Mopar says we hear you. Nice. I've got 2 or 3 bars. They seem to be doing something. Granddad's junk in the house. How's it going? You know, I actually brought a guitar. It fits perfectly under the back seat. It's insane. I don't actually know if I'm going to play anything, but I do have it. I brought my laptop and everything, but internet ended up being a major issue, so we're on crappy phone technology. Dude, the amount of room back here for activities is insane. No, it's not the coast. You can kind of see some trees. Vic is here. How's it going, Vic? Yes, Martin Adams. It's a very large sunroof. It's ridiculous. Alan Pierce is here from Milwaukee. How's it going? Oh, that's not in tune. All right, we did it. Hi.
Hi.
We're live.
Is it working?
It's working. Come on in. The water's fine. We're live on the internet. Oh, my mother's here.
I don't think I've ever actually.
I don't think you have either.
Except for from the back seat when we were in Missouri
yes.
last
Right,
year.
Right.
And I was all.
Yeah, we're in low definition because campground for sure. It's actually set to 720, but I'm sure it's downgrading on the way out. You want to get in here or what?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay. Hey, would you give me a beverage? I forgot a beverage. Thank you. It's cider, and it's in a white can.
Well, then I'll look for that.
Okay. It's not the...
Were there any other kind of cider?
I can't think of words right now. It's the Portland cider.
Okay, Portland cider. Coming on.
Tony's waving his arms around.
What?
You want anything? A drink?
I've got a little bit of Gatorade left in my cup.
I'll grab that.
Mark M says, hi, Jamie's mom. Do you want to actually be on camera?
I'll wave briefly.
There's my mom.
Hello.
She's even wearing the uniform.
Yes.
Look at that.
We match.
I came prepared.
As a matter of fact.
Well, thanks for being here, Vic. Classic Dude Mike, that's exactly what I was thinking. I'm going to try not to hit you with this in the face. This summer I went swimming. This summer I might have drowned. But I held my breath and I kicked my feet and I moved my arms around. Move my arms around. There you go, we did it.
I like that one. I don't know that one.
Loudon Wainwright III.
Oh, well, that does sound like him.
It is. It's a great album.
Your drinks were coming.
Yeah, but I had to duck the guitar.
We've got beverage service in the backseat of the Ram.
Yep.
This is mint.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Should I stick my head in there or do it through the back window?
Well, there's another door over
You can-
here.
Oh,
Over on the side.
Be normal. Do you know Al? I don't know if anyone here knows Al, frankly.
I mean, do you know this family that you're a part of?
yeah, being normal is so boring.
Alex is here.
Hey, gang.
That's my other brother. You've met him.
I
He was
know.
in Alive once.
I did
Also
this.
from Roughly Bend.
Yeah, we're
Oh, wait,
pretty
they're
close.
supposed to be guessing where we are.
Oh,
Well,
well,
not in
Wait,
not
hold
in
on.
Bend.
Colin's in the comments and says, I can't believe you're streaming, and I also can see it.
There's a hot dog out here.
Rocket Tom's here. Rocket Tom, I apologize for not dropping into your live yesterday. I totally intended to do that, but my brain...
I might get
Fine.
marshmallow goo on it.
Dalton Sparks, how you doing?
Oh wow, that's good.
It is good, I know. Portland Cider
It
Co.
really
This
does
is the...
taste like apples.
Oh, I know. This is the original gold. Wow, this one's taking a sip.
Cider.
Ironclad Ranch says, hi, Dodge Mom. Granddad's junk as well.
Is Rooster there yet?
I haven't seen him yet. He might be down here.
Does it say crisp somewhere?
Ava says hi from outside of the live
Did
stream.
Dodge daughter?
All the hench persons must wear the official DDG uniform. I have never insisted on that, but Alan is always wearing it.
Alex isn't wearing
I
it.
don't own one. I've been slacking.
Why
Technically,
don't you even own one?
Because I've been slacking.
It's an embarrassment.
I need to get one.
Really?
Shirt for sure. Maybe even a hoodie.
Kimmerl Skrynak. That is a nice guitar. It's a 1958 Gibson something zero. I don't remember. Rocket Tom is still moving crap. Oh, he's barbecuing right now. Nice. Can I have my drink back?
I tried to give it to you at one point, and then you looked away.
Look at the luxury here.
Yeah.
Look at this. I'm pretty sure this is to hold an iPad.
I think.
Oh, God,
Dude.
it would, wouldn't
It's
it?
crazy.
This is the cursed future we live in.
Cool.
Rich Riker says, hey, my back seat. Yes, it's very similar to yours, but less limited-y. Mine does not have the heated, cool back seat, but it does recline. This one, the
Might
cables
as
are
well get rid of
What?
it.
off of the handle for some reason.
Wow.
It does. Yours reclines if you pull that middle handle and slide your butt.
Ah, I
It's
get
crazy. Tom makes every DDG live, and I miss every one of his. That is true.
I thought he meant.
Even, how's it going? Yes, Mark M. We
That's
are
what
toward
it's
Bend,
like.
Oregon. We are south of Bend, Oregon. We're in
Coming
Lapinish right now.
it. Very-ish.
to you live from a campground near Lapine.
Lapinish. Yes, we're all in the back seat of my new truck. We didn't all ride down here, though. It was just Ava and I mostly. Tom's got burgers to eat. We just did that.
Mm-hmm. Just on our burgers.
Yes, Gary S. 2019 Ram 1500. It's the first year of the new body style. I test drove a 2025 Ram Limited, and I really liked it. I mean, that one had massaging seats and all the crazy radar cruise, self-driving capabilities, etc. But it was actually used too. Someone had bought it and then turned it in, so it was like
Wow.
30% off. But I still couldn't pay that much. This cost less than half of that.
And what year is this one?
This is a 2019. So it's the same body style they're still making. The problem is, this is going to be probably a whole video because I got a Hemi truck and I never wanted a Hemi. But after doing a bunch of research and looking at the other available options, I decided Hemi's kind of like, it's the devil you know. It's the least bad. Like, I know what'll go wrong with it, but didn't want an eco-diesel. Eco-diesels have eco-diesel problems, and I was looking at new trucks with Hurricanes, and I don't want Hurricane problems either, so I got a Hemi.
Did you know what I just noticed?
I don't know what hurricanes
What'd you
are
notice?
when
People
you're
that used to
talking
have
about.
The new
triangle
600.
hammocks.
Rooster,
now
when
have
you're
a
talking
triple
about
bunk bed.
Dude, look at all those hammocks.
And they're stacked up.
Wow. That is impressive. We only have one hammock.
And yeah.
Oh, wow. Plymouth on Plywood's working just northwest of Milwaukee in one of the plants that got hit by a tornado.
Ooh.
Damn.
No.
Hope you're all right.
Mike the Slacker made it. There's so much going on.
I'm in the Camaro.
He
I'm near the, he's not.
is near the Camaro. He's driving the Camaro. Jordan, thanks for dropping in. Coming to you live from the field. That's right. On the road. I really am surprised this is working. We only have 2 bars of service, but thanks everybody for dropping in. I appreciate it. Dr. Art is here. How's it going? Oh, the last one I missed. Oh, the last one I made it to was the one that Tom filled in for me. Yes. I didn't have to do that. Mega cab with the no crew cab, not a mega. No, I didn't want a mega cab.
Smash burgers are delicious.
Smash burgers. Oh, Tom's in Ocean Shores. Wow. Yes, Gary. Yes, I'm well aware of the camera lifter issues. Don't let your Hemi idle.
Shoots County
I know.
deputy. We saw a sheriff walking around.
Did we?
Driving. We saw a sheriff driving.
Here we go.
Here last night. Maybe it was your boy.
Yeah. Yeah. I hate Hemis so much, and then I buy a Hemi. Ooh, should I ban Tom? That would be fun. This is hard to do on a phone. I just want to make sure everybody knows that.
Phone options are pretty weird.
Stacy Renner. Oh, saw Nick's post on Facebook about helping out with the Perkins. Everything good with the car? It ran out of fuel. There's a video coming. It would have been today, but because of the holiday, basically, it just kind of wasn't worth posting. So we'll see that next week. But yeah, Nick's in it. And actually, Nick was the second person that had to help me on the side of the road on that trip. It was a long day, and not just because it's the slowest car in the universe, which it is.
That's just a fact.
Everything good with the car now? No, not at all. No, the Perkins Plymouth, I fixed the governor. It actually goes 66 miles an hour now, barely, eventually. It's really hard to get there. It smells terrible. It vibrates, and it does get great fuel mileage. But it has a blown head gasket.
Oops.
So, no, everything is not fine.
Yeah, I know how that goes.
I've got some things that I'm going to have to do. Yes, I actually own a running Hemi now. I have never had a third-gen Hemi. Well, I had some in pieces. I've had 3 blown-up ones. That's why I knew I didn't want one. But like I said, it's kind of the lesser of all evils. It's the devil I know, and I decided I want this truck. If they put V6s in Laramies, I would have a V6 Laramie, but they don't. Yes, Granddad's Junk, we are on holiday. Eric Jorgensen is from Hermiston. Where are you from?
Pendleton,
That's pretty close to
which is
Hermiston.
very close to Hermiston, yeah.
We've still got family all over that area.
And my parents both graduated from Stanfield High School, which is even closer to Hermiston than Pendleton is.
Yep. We got history.
That's true. And what's funny is the Hemi's a better choice than GM's L87. Yeah, they're having some problems right now. I went through the list of least reliable American trucks, and I expected to see Ram right at the top. They are not. In fact, all of GM's truck models are right at the top, then F-150, then Ram. So, I'll take it.
As most unreliable?
The least reliable, all of the GM trucks are at the top of the least reliable list. The Canyons, the full-size, everything.
They don't put that in the commercial.
Because I was thinking, man, maybe I should look at those. I'm glad I didn't. I love this truck. It's great.
Great weekend. Thank you.
Caradwin, and no, that's not how it's spelled.
Probably not even close.
I
But
must.
no
Is that Corwin? That ain't right.
Caradwin and yeah.
Yeah, that's her.
There's no K.
She's that way. Oh yeah, Jordan is in Wayleton. That's pretty close. I used to live in Oregon. What? As I was about to say, I used to live in Oregon City. You'd think I'd know that.
Yeah, you'd think so.
Does the truck have a fridge? No. I think I'm going to get one of those plug-in ones and put it in the bed.
Say it could have a fridge.
Yeah. Yes, we know. Scott can't actually say Ocean Shores. He can only say Open Source.
Literally wouldn't even know what you were talking about.
Was taken Tacone, also a member, said have a great weekend out there in the woods. Thank you. Appreciate that.
We are. Appreciate it.
We are. Yeah. Make a oil viscosity. Yeah, that's the it's this whole thing. Gary, yes, I'm sure I'm gonna have to do studs in this at some point, but I'm not. That's okay, so I know you get points for trying. That's a hard name. Stacy's 2017 Outdoorsman. I had a 2014 Outdoorsman. That was a good truck too. That's really why I felt good buying another one of these. I love that full crew 2014. Just all the room for activities.
Full crew, and
oh yeah, buddy. So we put Colin in this seat, and then he reclined it all the way. He's freakishly tall, and he still couldn't reach the back of my seat with his knees.
Oh, here. Hey, yeah. Does it recline?
No, this one doesn't recline currently.
I can definitely hit
it's this whole thing.
He didn't try very hard.
New GM trucks are ugly, Dennis. I completely agree. Some of them are not so horrible, but yeah. Nukem Garage, how's it going? Mark M. has been to Pendleton, went to Merritt, to the music festival. No idea. Jeff Militich is here. How's it going? Tumbleweed 77. What did I miss? We're on the road. We're camping this weekend, and we're in the back of my new truck.
At the campsite.
Oh, so Cyanoid is not a member anymore. Well, that's okay. All is forgiven. No apologies necessary. But yeah, I've seen that a lot with payment methods and stuff. I've had a lot of people have to like resubscribe. Happens pretty frequently. Don't recline. You like that? I've got a bed cover. What's that?
Mike.
That one?
Yeah, the bottom.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Corwin was one of my dad's friends. Nice.
Oh, nice. It's beautiful.
Nukem Garage. Should I buy an old car with a non-running 318? Be my first revival. 318s are easy. If it's been sitting forever, you might. Yeah, yours was a 318. Well, your first car was.
We're not talking about that right now.
Yeah, all right, fine.
Isn't he in the
Yeah,
audience?
go for it. What's that?
Isn't Jordan in the audience?
Jordan?
Was that the Jordan you were talking about?
No. That's Jordan.
Oh, okay.
He's in the Portland area.
Someone else.
Yep. He has a Coronet I need to own. Yeah, the full size. I know. I was kind of looking at the smaller ones too. But
was gonna end with
Aaron Scott, Grace Harbor gang, how's it going? Yes, Gary. Yes, this is a normal Hemi, not an e-torque. I test drove a limited 2022 limited with an e-torque, and I didn't do it. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want the e-torque, and I didn't want air suspension. That's just not good. Buy that M37 and restore it. No, you should.
you first.
You go ahead. We'll see. Was late. Nice. Is Alex still in the Mopar family? No. He drives a Toyota Corolla and a Ford Escape. He's not a car boy.
But I do like Mopar cars, and
Yeah.
I had one. It's my first car. Was it? It was Mopar.
Crashes Roadrunner. Yeah. Yes. Crashes Roadrunner Garage. Got you on background while watching the Coke 600. I don't know what that is, but cool.
We're happy to be part of it, whatever it is.
Mark Howley, any progress on the real estate acquisition? No, not yet. It's not a hurry. Basically, she's got to like clean the house and the property and get it ready to sell and stuff, and that hasn't happened. So I have some time, but I still need to sell some things, and it didn't get cash for the 69 Charger, so that doesn't help. Yeah, I don't want the e-torque. Just give me the regular Hemi. Chili Willy, good evening, you wonderful weirdos. How's it going?
Thank you.
Phenomenon.
You too.
Yes, that is dedication. Live streaming on the road. I was 8 minutes late, though, trying to get the technology.
So, yeah, it took dedication to get here.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, cool. Nukem Garage says, when it all goes south, I'm telling my wife it's your fault.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. We cannot be held legally responsible for
show comments on stage. What is that? Like all of them? I don't think we want that.
I think that's a good idea. Oh yeah, it's where
YouTube
where
does
the
that.
comment
Yeah,
comes up on the side.
We don't want that.
Not a good look.
Respirators Derelicts. Jamie, want me to send you the pics of the assorted Hemis and cross ram coffee tables? Well, I'm hoping not to have to build any of those anytime soon.
Sounds cool.
Yeah. If you want the M37, Tom at rocketresto.com. It's, well, you saw what it was in my video yesterday. It's a car, truck, whatever.
One of those.
Nice. Joseph Lawton has a 97 Ram van with 318 Magnum, over 185K, and it runs great. Those are 200,000 plus mile engines all day. I've opened multiple with more than 200,000 miles, and they still have cross-hatching. Yeah, psilocybin, you could own it. Yeah, not a car guy, but fan of Mopar. Yes, M37 was good. Missed crawl mode. So, funny story. When I had my 48 Power Wagon, I was filming an intro to an episode I made, and my friend David called me in the middle of filming the intro, and I told him what I was doing, and he said, well, were you doing the crawl? Yes, of course I was doing the crawl, and then that made it in the episode. And the reason that was in the episode was because he called me in the middle of it. Am I doing the crawl? I gotcha.
With your pants.
Do you need that? There are more in the cooler. Breakfast is in the fridge. And in the woods stream, yeah. And we're vertical, unfortunately. I apologize for being vertical, but it's the only way I can see the comments.
I think it's time for you to go, Ma.
Oh,
never mind. The opposite.
What happened?
We're going on a walk.
Oh.
Okay.
Stick your face.
Give Grammy a blanket.
I can't get my face farm in there.
Colin,
There's the other one. He's here.
Hi.
Yeah.
What?
before
Dead Dodge
you
Brothers.
leave on
Nice
your
Titanic shirt.
walk, go
Also
grab
not a
one
Dead Dodge
of
Garage
these
shirt.
from the cooler, please.
Mother requires the beverage. Hold that.
I'm holding.
So she'll stop drinking mine.
If we're going to,
You offered.
if we're going to be
Nice. Jeff Militich got his Dale's Demon t-shirt. He's been wearing it all weekend. It's too comfy to take off. Dude, seriously, if you do not have DDG shirts,
these are so comfortable.
they are the best shirts.
I'm waiting to get some money so I can order one of the Dale's Demons.
And even though I had to raise prices a little bit recently, for various reasons, they're still like the cheapest t-shirts anywhere. Yeah. I just ordered a shirt from another YouTuber and it cost $10 more than my shirt. So just saying, they're really nice shirts. Oh, well, here we go. We got our man McLovin putting up a link to the merch store. If you need your own Dale's Demon shirt or the classic or More Bad Than Car or any of the other designs we have coming up.
One of those.
Oh,
too.
yeah.
Low in price, high in quality.
That's right.
Absolutely.
That's Dead Dodgeonomics.
Chilled Dr. Pepper or a warm beer from the back of the Escape.
What? There weren't any more of these in there?
I could have sworn there was another
Oh.
one in there.
I thought so too.
You're wrong. And
Well-
you're just trying your hardest to find one.
I'm just gonna share Jamie's then.
Fine.
I know that the ones in the back.
I won't drink too much of it.
That's fine.
I thought there were
Oh,
more in there too.
The accessory mode turned itself off. Now you're not going to be able to roll your window.
Oh,
nope, there it goes.
Boy.
Weird.
All the way.
Oh, it's because the door hasn't been opened. All right.
Oh, crap.
There you go. Now you're sinking. Classic Dude Mike. Banana video soon. Yes, but not the kind you want. I'm not getting rid of it. It's not blown up per se, but we have some problems. So the next video on the banana is going to be why you haven't seen a banana video and why you won't for a while. Because, we made a discovery recently when we moved it, a very disappointing discovery. So Alan and I have our work cut out for us.
Forward to that.
Oh, Gary S. says, first time joining the lives, I was the guy from Reno that offered you that manual 76 Power Wagon. I can't remember a manual 76 Power Wagon in Reno, but you got to understand, I've been offered a lot of Power Wagons. There's one in Montana.
Put the rest of them on ice.
All right, thanks.
Good man. The beer's
Yeah.
on ice, everybody.
Yay.
Cider. Take heart.
By the time they get cold, I'll probably have to leave.
Probably.
Jesse Smith had a 300,000 mile 98 Ram with a Magnum. Yep.
Have to run
Nice.
burgers. We completely understand.
Psilocybinoid. When I try to find Tom's cars, I just get this channel, to be honest. Interesting.
Oops.
Interesting. Rich Riker, I'm gonna not read that. Although I guess it all worked out for you. He sold his 2014 Laramie to buy a 2019. Didn't really need to update. I just did it because my wife said not to. As it turned out, she likes it better than I do. My wife informed me she will be driving this truck.
Lucky when that turns out.
She hated driving the 03 because it's a school bus length, but she drove the black truck a couple times. She really liked my short bed second gen, but
That truck was great.
yeah.
She picks me
David,
up and she may
heard the owner of the piss green Camaro.
Nah, he's gone.
Yes, he brought the Camaro. It's behind me right now. You want to puke in your mouth?
Is this open?
There it is.
Is this thing open?
No, well, yeah, it does electrically.
That's dumb.
It's not dumb. It's cool.
Well, it's cool that it does that, but it should be able to do it manually too.
Anyway, I can't see her from here.
Oh, yes.
Oh, there she is.
Wrapped
All
up in a
wrapped up in
blanket.
that blanket.
It's kind of a
Yes. Yes, we're doing a camping live. This is it. This is the camping live.
Sure.
And it's working. I really didn't think it was going to work. Hey, 148 people out there joining us. Thanks for being here. Really appreciate that.
Remember to caress the like button.
Oh, yes. Caress the like button. Speaking of which, I haven't seen my sister.
I was just wondering if she was on there somewhere.
Sleep?
Jordan, you need multiple scrap pack stickers for your charger. You need to put one on each quarter window. That is the way.
Do you have your phone on you, Alex?
I do.
Chili Willy, where could one find more Morning Orange? There are only the 2 videos so
Oh,
far.
you know what I don't have?
We're going to do more soon.
Specifically sitting right here. I ain't got
Oh,
data.
jeez.
I have 3. Look at all these bars I got.
That's a few
You're
bars. That's
hogging
all
all
you
the
need.
bars.
The banana's not leaking. It's broke.
I'm sure.
Cow the Destroyer,
She could
Jamie,
be here.
do I buy the swept line?
She's probably
Yes.
asleep or God knows what. Buffering somebody.
Colin was actually camping on the floor at Grammy's house, but
Yeah, he
Yep,
was with
when I'm
Alabama.
camping on roll away.
but he did have to drive that Camaro. How many miles is it on gravel? 5?
At least 5.
It was
Yeah, 5 or 6 or something. Yeah. Oh, the Hemi truck on gravel. As soon as you hit gravel and try to accelerate, the back end just kicks out. And I'm not talking like flooring it. I'm talking like just trying to get up to speed. It just does that stuff. Too many horsepowers. Boo, gross.
I thought it was 2.2 miles from the
I don't know.
freeway.
Better service in the woods than in the shop. So
5
true.
miles would have been killer. I'm already
Colin-
dreading having to get back.
Colin's Camaro's color matches Chris's frat sock. It's pretty close. No, it's not paved to the campground. No, we made him off-road the Camaro. He's so upset.
There's so much
Yeah.
dust.
Jeff Hutchins says, I thought we banned highlighter-colored cars in Oregon. Well, they let him in.
Yeah, they forgot to stop him at the border.
It's very easy to see.
Yeah, you can't miss
And
it.
it's a safety
I got a
feature.
picture. I was 2 cars behind him in traffic yesterday, and I got a picture of the corner of his car. And it's like, you can't miss it.
It's impossible to.
It is impossible to miss.
Watch
Dalton
out.
Sparks says, as soon as my DDG hoodie showed up, my poly started right up. There's no gas tank or battery. I have that effect on things.
And the same will happen for you.
That's
You buy
right.
Your DDG.
Buy your DDG merch. Jamie, do I buy the wagon? It's pretty good, dude. And for 5, like,
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
a lot cooler than if you did. Dang it, whatever. I'm gonna stop at McLovin's house tomorrow, even if he doesn't want me to.
And then they're both gonna fight for the 73.
No, I don't need that. I'm good on that. I'm on the patch. What's for breakfast? Cornflakes in a can.
More or less.
Carl Grant forgot to hit the like button. Thanks for the reminder, Mom.
That's what she's.
Jordan is off to start dinner. Have a good evening. Huh. Plymouth on Plywood says the campground I'm at is one of the strangest I've ever been in. Super close to the city, very much resort. He works all over the country and lives out of a fifth wheel kind of deal.
Ours is pretty classic here.
Yeah, this is
Beautiful.
what's the word? Well, it's pretty rustic. There's another one though. No, there's another word. It means there's nothing here.
Oh.
I don't know. Anyway,
We're on the side of a mountain, next to a creek.
yes,
It's beautiful.
David, you need 5 sand tubes up against the tailgate to keep you from swapping ends in the wet.
How about in the gravel?
Yeah,
Probably
same
the
idea.
same thing.
Same idea. Oh, I don't know why, but that reminds me, what I said reminds me that I accidentally bought exactly the same truck just Mopar Joe has. Like, exactly the same truck. Except his is 2 years newer, I think. Yep.
He's magic too.
Robert Fitch says, I need to remember to order my Dale's Demon shirt in XL instead of L. Getting old does suck. Desolate's a good word. BFE also. Spartan is good.
Yeah.
No, there's a word for like a super basic campground. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm surprised it's not rustic.
Yeah,
Whatever.
rustic really
Dennis
strikes me.
Wheeler.
as-
Jamie, how much of the family is there? My sister and her family are not here.
That's pretty much.
Yeah,
My wife
every-
isn't here.
And
my
your
wife.
wife isn't here.
Yeah, well, we were just down here, and she's stayed home to fill planter boxes. She's having a great
Yeah,
time.
she said
you
she knew
left
of
her.
3 million or
She
6
was
million
running wheelers of
wheeled barrows of
topsoil all day,
stuff.
yesterday and today.
Yep.
Phenomenon. Do you use license? I've never used license, but I know people that do. Pink flamingos make great funnels for beer, Jamie. Good to know.
I mean, phenomenon over there.
Because it's
I know,
phenomenon. Boom, ba, da, da, da. I usually do
Were
it
you
when I read his
having
name.
it?
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you asked why.
No, I knew
Yes.
why.
Drive in front of the Camaro on the way out and give the Hemi the beans. He got the ceramic coating.
Yeah. Good thing too.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Ironclad says, we're getting a thunder and lightning storm about 150 miles east of you. Wow.
Well,
it
we
did
may
cloud
get
up
it.
here.
You could have it for the rest of the night.
It was super clear and like 75, 80 degrees. And someone said something about storms in Oklahoma. I think it was Bell James said that.
Desolate.
Desolate's a good word. Primitive. There you go. Primitive. I think that's the word I
yes,
wanted.
There's
Definitely, yes. That's
very
kinda what I-
primitive.
There's not a lot.
Vivian,
Only
how's it
restroom
going?
is a vault toilet with almost no paper.
Yeah, this place was hopping last night. Well, just about.
And the-
That's why
well,
Yeah, they were all
lots
gone,
of
bro.
walls,
People
and
be
there's
going.
no
This place
paper
was
on any
hopping
of them.
last night
There
and
was
this morning.
Tiny bit.
Primitive campground. Yes, thank you. That was the word I was
Primitive,
looking for.
it's the words.
Mad Mike 8, do we get a campfire song? Well, I did part of one earlier.
We've got a campfire.
We do. How's
Yeah.
that going?
I don't know. Headroom was poking it earlier. I assume they probably let it go out.
Grammy looks miserable. Ready to not be there
Told-
anymore.
Colin left on a walk.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I hope it's not too long.
I'm sure they won't. Hey.
Oh, my sister's here.
She's here
Is that because you texted her?
No.
Oh.
I don't have bars.
He
So I
doesn't
would
have
have.
bars. You're hogging all the bars.
I don't think you get a toilet when you're boondocking, do you?
Is that the word?
Boondocking is like van camping or middle of nowhere camping.
Oh.
But I don't think if you're in a campground, I don't think it counts.
Yeah, it's not exactly the middle of nowhere.
Martin Adams says rain starting at Oregon coast. So I should put the rainfly up then.
Not on the coast yet.
Well,
I mean,
I understand that.
The mountains will catch some of it, but if you
yeah,
got a
mountains.
rainfly, I'd go ahead and deploy it.
Happy Memorial Day, Jamie Delaney. Mad Mike 8 came in late. Well, that's okay. I figure a bunch of people are probably busy this weekend, so.
He means he's sorry he missed the song.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah. Jimmy Ford says, I sold my 78 D150 500 CI low deck club cab. Wow, that's a truck. Jimmy Ford, Jimmy's Mopars. That's awesome.
Not the other Jimmy Ford.
Right. Hot Shoe is also late. Did he break down again? No. Not broken down. Not even a little bit. Yet. Oh.
Yeah, I think all the cars that came down here this time were.
I'm drinking in my truck, but
small
I'm in the
years.
back seat and the keys are somewhere. That's okay, right?
We'll hope
Yes.
so.
Keys aren't on.
Keys aren't on.
Well, like the keys aren't in it. I mean,
Sure.
technically it's.
Good evening, Jimmy Baps. What's good in the hood? 146 people out there tonight. Thanks for hanging out.
Wow.
Yeah, 2 big mountain ranges.
Yeah.
We'll catch that. Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, it'll probably be fine.
If you're on the pine, range from the coast. Yeah.
It is looking a little cloudier, though.
It's been cloudy now.
Yeah.
This
Since
mountain,
we got
this mountain
here,
we're
but-
under / on was going to keep us nice and dry. One more night.
Where's the bottom of the comments? This is weird.
If you're in La Pine, the
Yeah,
rain.
rain from the coast shouldn't reach.
Yeah.
Dance parties blasting.
Dance parties blasting polka. Nice. Nice. Jamie Delaney, I'm at the right place by Plymouth has the 354 Dodge. What? Imda is late. The Ducks were unruly. Nice. Larry Barker, also a bit late. Everybody's a bit late.
Well, that's why the comments are.
We are having a great weekend. Thank you, Larry. Too bad you aren't in the Midwest. We could party this summer.
And
I've got some engines to blow up.
Midwest.
you went to so much trouble to get the thing going, and then all these people are dragging in late.
Fantastic.
That's fine.
Oh, yeah.
I was late too.
Yep.
Bob's also fashionably late. Nice. Do I qualify for that? Yeah, it's fashionable. Everybody's rolling in now, apparently. I'm assuming Tony's still going. We haven't seen any of the well, we haven't seen Mexican spec yet. Yeah, dispersed camping is what I was thinking, Dwayne, but dispersed camping means just like in forest, field, whatever, and not in organized camp spots with a toilet. So it wouldn't be dispersed camping. That's where you just go find a spot.
Just a 1 step or 2 above that.
Mm-hmm. Jimny Wick 76 is grilling with the family after working on the 74 Dart Sport most of the day. Nice.
That's a great day.
Joseph Lawton says Oregon and Washington are beautiful states. Yes,
Yep.
Yes, they are. There's a reason we live here.
Our entire
What?
family's home
I don't
states.
know how you do it. I don't know how you live there. Well, it's always green and pretty. It's almost never 100 degrees. It's almost never 10
Well, it
degrees.
depends on which side of the state you're
Well,
on, but
Yeah,
still.
we live. The
It's
weather's
green.
perfect.
Well,
People are
you can't say perfect. It's
Well,
a little damp.
He likes the damp.
perfect.
I don't
He
mind
born
the
and
damp.
raised in the rainforest. You like the rain.
Well, there's that
Yeah.
too.
In any case, it's pretty much perfect.
Snowmonk VX says DDG might be getting a set of 14-inch slot mags for my Ratty 67 Charger. Nice. I'd try and find 15s, obviously, but 14s are cool. I have a set of those myself.
Do hit the like.
Yeah, hit
Thank-
the like.
Thank you, Hawk.
Thanks, Hot Shoe.
Hit
Holy
it,
crap,
caress
it's
it,
Sunday.
Tickle it.
Wow. Pesky Citizen Chris hasn't had a day off in 3 weeks. I'll be damned.
Hmm.
Watch out for birds. Not many birds here. Yes, I brought a guitar to serenade the deer.
Few, but not
Oh,
very
no.
many.
Jeff Militich didn't get the notification. The YouTube bell was silent.
Yeah, I'll do that to you every time.
Stacy, you have a good night. Pound the like button. Destroy the like button.
Shatter it into a million pieces.
Jeff Hutchins is between the 2 mountain ranges north of where you're at. We'll stop the rain over here where it belongs. Nice.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
that,
We
Jeff.
appreciate that.
Very good. Eastern Oregon is dry desert. Yes, Central Oregon is high desert.
Yeah,
Yes.
literally and figuratively.
I am a high desert.
Damp equals green. Exactly. Jamie Delaney, how many views do you need to have a YouTube car channel play? I just reached 10,000 for my long roof 354/69 Belvedere wagon. Is that good? That is pretty good, but you have to get 1,000 subscribers, and then you need, they've changed it. It used to be 4,000 watch hours within a month, or was it 4,000 watch hours? It was 4,000 watch hours ever, and then you had to maintain 1,000 a month to stay monetized. But they changed that, so I don't know what the heck it is anymore. But the thing is, like, getting that once or twice, you don't get much. I mean, my videos all get essentially 10 to 20,000 views now, and I do that 3 times a week. So that pays, but then also my back catalog continues getting views forever and ever and ever and ever. And so the floor rises and rises and rises the more videos you have out there. I mean, I've got like 700 videos out there now. So it takes a lot to get to the point where it really pays you anything. Is Colin having green withdrawals? Well, his car's still here.
No,
so-
he is high on it right now.
I was going to say, he is out soaking in the green.
Oh yeah, and also there is a lot of green around our camp area, so.
Yeah, east side, that's not where I want to be. McLovin says 4,500-ish watch hours. Gotcha.
Even Bend would be too hot for me to tolerate
Just made
anymore.
yesterday.
Yeah. What irresponsible purchase are you fighting over in your head? This truck.
The one he just made yesterday.
2 days ago now. Yeah, for quite some time. I mean, I told you all about it. So David used to have a modern Challenger and traded it in on a Ram 1500. And yours is a Sport, or is yours a Laramie Sport? I don't remember. His is pretty loaded too. I think it has all the stuff. But his is the previous body style still. Yeah, I'm out of irresponsible purchases for now. I still want to buy the neighbor's house.
Just give it a
That's
minute.
a responsible purchase. Okay, well, there is that. I want that. I was hoping we'd work out some kind of part trade deal. That would make that one feel a little bit better.
Redfish?
Yeah, Barracuda Fastback.
That makes sense.
Tony Sears. Hey, Jamie, would you like an original owner's manual for a 72 Demon? Well, I have the one for my Demon. I don't know if I need one for a 72 Demon necessarily. Not Cotton Eye Joe. Where did he come from?
Bring it added to your
Where did he go?
library.
Rusty Pliers is here. How's it going? Doing brakes on my Challenger right now. Nice. Almost ready to race. Phenomenon got lucky and snagged some 15 by 10 Krager SS rears this morning. No pitting or rust. 100 well spent. Damn right. That's awesome. I'd love to find some of those for the Banana. We've got different options for that thing at this point, but I'd take 15 by 10 Kragers. That would be sick. Good evening, Robo Style. How's it going? It's quiet in here. Oh, McLovin Garage. Does the new half ton mean the Cummins pickup is on the for sale line now? No, I traded it in. Technically, it's still at my house because there's a 318 and a 392 Hemi in the bed. Jimmy Babs. I sold my 2011 Ram Bighorn with a blown motor to buy my Dart last year. Good decision, in my opinion. Probably. David, Belvedere 1 revival this week? Dude, it's seized. How are we going to do that? Totally seized slant 6. Sure. Why not? Revive all the things. Yeah, 2 for... Paid off my Challenger one. I just decided to just be done with it.
Oh,
I don't even care at this point.
I do my best to avoid the
Need the parking
slugs
spots. Mow the slugs.
and occasionally the grass.
We'll see. You gonna have anything ready for Bremerton this summer? We're gonna run the Dart Sport. We're definitely gonna run the Dart Sport and hopefully get the Barracuda ready. The Banana is not gonna be ready. We have to do some big things, unfortunately. Klapausch just says, my son has a line on a free 5.2 Magnum out of a Dakota. He now wants to put it in his Dart. He's 15 and the car isn't on the road yet. Nice.
That's the right attitude, though.
Slugs are just snails without equity. Nice. Mark M sees 15-inch slot mags in the future for his Dart. Oh, yeah. Nice. It's going to be classy. Vagabonds. The only Dodge Ironclad has ever owned was a 65 step-side pickup with a 225. Drove it back in the 70s. It was very reliable. Nice. Classic Dude Mike, did the tranny go south on the banana? You could say that.
Everybody stop trying to get spoilers for the banana update.
Well, there are frame issues too, but the destroyed transmission is the biggest thing, and taking it out is going to be challenging. Now, here's the thing. It was messed up from the jump. It was always slippy and weird. Did get it to do a couple burnouts and stuff. Last time I moved it, it wasn't great. This time we tried to move it, and it just doesn't move anymore. And this is almost certainly because there was water in it, and I didn't catch it before running it that one time, unfortunately. So yeah, but there's also frame stuff to deal with as well. Yeah. We'll see. Have I mentioned I actually have another 67 Barracuda Fastback at Tom's house? David, do you have potential buyers for the wagon? No. Nope. Nobody has even made like an offer on the wagon.
Surprising.
I know. Thing's awesome. Did the banana split?
There it is.
So you can see yourself out.
Top comment.
To star it, yeah.
Who said that?
Jeff Miller did.
Can't read the green name.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna go see how Grammy's doing.
Yeah, you should do that.
I might see y'all later, might not.
All right, Alex is out.
Have a good one.
And then you better go see if you can figure out if Collins and the
What do you know?
John Heath. Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
What was your dad's name? That.
John Heath.
Oh, that's weird.
That's what
I noticed that last week and
Oh,
wondered.
dad jokes get the dad jokes get you sent to the cornfield. We'll see. The banana is a custom-built torque flight. We have no choice but to rebuild that one. It uses a custom aftermarket tail housing. It's 4 inches long. There is no park in it. It's just this. It's just a bushing for a slip yoke. That's all that's in there, and a special shaft to match. So we have to rebuild that one. I can't use the motorhome one. I had another one, but yeah, it's got to be that one. Yes, Mark Howley, it turns out water is bad for automatic transmissions, at least. Hot Shoe says I need a clutch flight. Yeah, that would be sick. But we'll probably just stick with the big gnarly converter. What? I'm getting there. Jeff Mello. Currently relevant question. How do you guys handle I have to read all the comments at once. How do you guys handle mice and the subsequent smells they leave behind in restoration vehicles? I don't very well, frankly. I don't know. One of those smelly bomb things, lots of ozone, ozium, excuse me. There's the smell sometimes.
I'm sure there probably is.
Yeah. I don't know.
Just be sure you wear a mask when you're cleaning it out, or you'll end up with hantavirus.
That. Jeff, what was that? What did I miss? Missed something. Okay. Are the band members excited about Perky? Only Mike has seen it so far. He did seem excited. I was going to take it to practice this week, but we didn't have practice this week. Nice.
What's another one?
John, we'll get there. John Heath had a good day taking parts off my 69 Swinger 340, getting ready to put it on the rotisserie. Nice. Yeah, I don't know whose comment that was.
Jeff
Which?
Hutchins, I wanted to see what he was
Oh, dump trans? I don't know what that is.
I don't either. Dump trans had issues,
I
Sadie's,
don't-
and so is
Well,
somebody said.
I don't know what dump trans means.
Yeah,
That may have been a typo. Is that a name? No, it's a little bug. Robert Fitch killed my second gen 1500s transmission due to water in it. Dealership that sold it to me didn't bother to check if the transmission pan bolts were snug. Oh. Plymouth on Plywood, did you ever name the little wagon? No, I did not. You are free to name it yourself. Oh, and I did amateur four-wheeling. Oopsie. Oh, there's Rooster. How's it going, Rooster?
Hi, Dad.
Fire. Rooster is one of the people that told me the banana transmission would die immediately because it had water in it. And 100% correct. It was. 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 And he was right. I'm curious as to why you filled your torque flight with water. So recall the banana van lived outside next to a house under a tree. In fact, a giant tree branch fell on it. The windows were rolled down. The cab was full of tree stuff. The bed was full of tree stuff. The engine had like 3 gallons of rainwater in it. And the transmission had probably half a gallon to a gallon of rainwater in it.
It's not good.
And I had pulled the dipstick and I knew it was massively overfilled. It just looked like fluid. And I was thinking, I should probably drain the transmission too. But how would water have gotten in here? No, it's fine. It wasn't fine. And so it made a happy little raspberry milkshake. And I drained all of that, but the damage was already done. So the multiple commenters, including Rooster, who said it was boned, were right. Oh, fire handles mouse odors. Nice.
Nuke it from orbit.
Nuke it from orbit. Kill it with fire. Jason from Tennessee is here. How's it going, Jason from Tennessee?
Tennessee is a cool state.
Oh, my daughter made a noise. She must be losing a card game. Gasoline kills almost any odor except gasoline. Nice. Rusty Pyre says water destroyed my 904. Nice. We'll see. What's the ratio in the rear of the white wagon? 2.9. Tag still on it and everything. Mom's right here. Darling daughter's, I think, in the comments somewhere. She was.
Somebody said they saw her.
She was. I saw her. Oh, Dean Steven. Oh, Tony must be out now. Yep, we got 170 people. How's it going, everybody? That's kind of a smaller number than usual. I'm sure we've got a bunch of people out doing holiday stuff. If you somehow end up listening to this in the future, hi. Happy Memorial Day.
Hello from the campground.
Yes. The Central Oregon, the place where it smells like the trees. Melvin D, if you absolutely had to purchase a rebuilt engine, is a company you would use or avoid? I don't know. Who is it in Eastern Washington that's good? Nope, can't remember. We put an ATK in the Dart Sport. I don't know if it's any good yet or not. I think they build engines for O'Reilly and AutoZone and stuff. Mexican Spec. Did your wife kick you out? No. No, she seemed surprisingly fine with my purchase of a new truck. She doesn't care what I do. Oh, I did this to demonstrate all the room in this truck. We're in the back seat. It's not a mega cab, so the back seat doesn't fold into a bed, but it does recline. ATK, I thought the Dart Sport had a beak engine. No, it has a beak nose. Jasper Engines is a good one, yeah. Gibson in Spokane, I don't know them. 391. Oops. Nice. Boomer, I am in Central Oregon. How you doing there? Oh, nice. David put, 3 9s in the Charger. I got to drive that thing now. Jerk Jerkson, I believe it was Jason. Jamie, I always wanted to ask, what kind of music do you like? I've seen the Suno sticker on the Dodge wagon, so I was curious. I like all kinds of different stuff. I like, I used to be super into blues and blues rock, classic rock. I don't know. Got really into outlaw country in recent years. I like in some indie music. I like various different things, but not just about any type of mainstream music. The Fury has a weird shift issue, says Rooster. It's getting a transmission rebuild too. Nice. Barry Kuda is here. How's it going? Mexican Spec. New truck, new or new used? New used. No, not new. I did look at some new trucks. They're running like $15,000 discounts on new Rams right now, but every single one I liked has a Hurricane. And I did a bunch of research on the Hurricane, and apparently they have this cool thing where you drive it off the lot, and then within a week the engine light's on, and the dealers don't know why.
Goes out.
Yeah, they just have misfire codes for no reason. Yeah, there's tons of room for activities back here. It's awesome. Yeah, so I test drove a 6-month-old truck that had 5,000 miles on it, and I considered buying that one, but it was just too much, and it had a Hurricane, and I didn't want that. Apparently, yeah, they have weird check engine light issues, and they get about the same mileage as a Hemi. So I got a Hemi truck. And since they're not selling those now, yeah. This is a 2019 Ram 1500. I like it a lot. It was thousands cheaper than the other one I was looking at that was in worse shape. Even though it had lower miles, it smoked on startup and it had some weird issues. This one's way nicer. This thing was really well maintained.
It does seem to be a nice vehicle.
Yeah.
To get a chance to ride in at one of these
Yeah.
schools.
Well, see, it says Laramie up there.
Yeah.
That means they put nice things in it. That's all I wanted was the nice seats. They're heated and cooled in the front only. Leather with like fancy inserts.
Amazing.
Oh, I know. After we got Sadie's Jeep and I rode around in that with the heated seat, I just didn't ever want to get in my Challenger again. Basically, I had to buy a truck. Also, I really wanted back doors.
Yeah.
Because putting kids in the back of the well, you see what it's like putting people in the back of that goddamn Camaro.
Yeah, I know. All three.
This car fits full-size humans.
It's going to be fun getting her out of that back seat when we get back to bed. But there's no way I could fit back there.
Yeah. Yes, pre-loved with the sticker shock removed. I really did consider buying a new truck, but at the end of the day, no. I was looking at Limiteds, which are too much, Laramies, which are still quite expensive, and Rebels. And like I say, they're running a serious discount on them right now. But even then, I still paid half of what all three of the other trucks I liked that were new cost. And again, I don't want a Hurricane. Yes, this is a Hemi, 5.7 Hemi. I never wanted a Hemi either, but fire. Jeff Hutchins has not had good luck with bulk commercial engines. You know, when I ran a shop, I installed a bunch of junkyard used engines. I installed many, crate engines from O'Reilly or AutoZone. It was a rare day I had any problems with them. A very rare day. Oh, I'll just spoil the surprise now. We're not going to stay on for 2 hours. I do thank everybody for hanging out. Just a bunch of Mopars, guitars, and other stuff I can buy. I'm going to learn that one at some point. Yeah, new truck. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to be doing that anymore. I am driving the 59 Plymouth often, though. Yeah, 1500 can be used for future repairs. Oh, we're probably going to have to put a Hemi in this truck someday. New stuff is junk and everybody knows it. Parts of it are. Jaybird saw Jack White last night. Nice. Yes, he's the king of fuzz. I do exactly one David Allan Coe song. We might do that later and get a copyright strike. Jeff Mello. I'm late to all the channel videos, but I very much enjoy them. Thank you. Any thoughts on maybe bringing any of your Mopars to Northern California drag strips? Maybe someday. Don't know any Leon Redbone. No.
I don't either and should.
Mexican spec. If you rod and repair the radiator and put in a rebuild water pump with no thermostat, would you expect the car to run hot on the highway and in traffic? Put in a thermostat. 180, 190 thermostat. Make sure your fan's on the right way. But on the highway, yeah, make sure your fan's on the right way and put a thermostat in. Dalton Sparks, how dirty could one build an engine and it still work? I don't know. Ask literally every engine I've ever built. I mean, I try, but you can't. Like, none of us are building engines in like clean rooms, like surgical rooms. So, pretty dirty, but try and keep the metal shavings and stuff to a minimum. Yeah. Yeah, agreed, Jeff. Agreed. Chili really says stuff I drive keeps getting older because new stuff sucks. Well, kind of, yeah. Kind of. Jerk Jerkson says, next time y'all get to Tennessee, let us know. We'll host you, and I'll give you money for some help with my scamp. See what I can do. Yeah, that's exactly it, Mexican spec. This truck has double the miles of the other one I was looking at. It's in way better condition. It actually drives decently. That one didn't. It had a leveling kit, and it used to have big tires on it. The plastics were all cut out for it. So yeah, 42,000 miles, but it smoked on startup. It had a leaking wheel seal, and it cost $5,000 more than this truck. Screw that. Nice. Muscle Car Syndicate says, a friend of mine just bought a 25 with a Hurricane. He pulled a 70 Roadrunner home from central Nebraska. Hopefully his will be okay. Some of them are. I saw a good few reviews from people saying they love their Hurricane. It's great. But there are a bunch of them online of people saying it's had weird code issues. It's been back to the dealer 4 times. They can't fix it. They have no idea what's wrong with it. It's software. There's no fix. I don't want that. Mario, how bad is it to replace the overdrive gear off a 99 MV 4500? So what probably happened is the nut retaining the overdrive gear backed off. It's inside the tail housing on your 4500. So you remove the tail housing and you're going to see the nut in there. The gear may well be ruined at this point. There are videos about that online, but the OD is outside of the main case. You probably just have to remove the tail housing, hopefully. Yeah. Barracuda, just wondering, why are you in a car? It's the best spot to live stream from in a campground.
Possibly the only spot.
Does that model truck have the 4-wheel drive auto transfer case? Yes, it has auto mode. I was using it today. Buy a tin grill, not a new truck. I like this better. Tin grills don't have heated and cooled seats, great AC, sunroofs, comfortable seats. They don't drive nice on the highway. Trust me, I know. They don't have huge, luxurious back seat areas for your children unless you get a crew cab, which is, hard to do. No. Yeah, manual diesel. That's I literally bought this truck for the interior. Like, it does do truck things, which is great, but I bought it for the interior. I bought it for these seats and this back seat area. I needed a 4-door. I could have gotten a Charger if I could find one worth buying. I could have gotten a 300. I don't like them. I got a Ram. I'm happy. I see them. They're returning. New to you. I'll drink to that. Nice. Nice. Wow. All Classic says, friend of mine bought a 25 Ram when they first came out. Left for a cross-country trip. Lost the brakes in the Black Hills.
Oh.
Ram bought the truck back.
I should hope so.
Yeah, at least I finally have a running and driving Hemi. Jeff Militich, 2019 Ram 1500 Laramie. I got a Hemi. Give Mom a hug for me. Yeah, well, so are LQs or whatever.
LT1.
Whatever.
That's a decent engine.
Yeah, but not the other ones.
No LT1 ever blew up in a... Oh, God, actually.
You're running 40 weight oil, right?
That's right.
McLovin put up a link to the Discord. If you're not in our Discord, you should join the Discord. That's the live stream chat that never ends.
That man's good at multitasking.
Which one?
Rooster.
McLovin? Oh, he's a busy man. He's on top of it. Yeah, exactly, Josh. 100%. Car can have low miles, but a rotted out engine. Could also have high miles, but be well maintained and run like a Swiss watch. 100%. My last Ram had 292,000 miles on it.
And why did you get rid of it?
I don't want to talk about it.
Which one?
Okay.
Well, it had a low power issue with 0 codes, and I was tired of thinking about it.
Oh, the Cummins?
And I just did.
Didn't want to fix it.
Didn't want to fix it. Didn't want to deal with it. Tired of looking at it.
Didn't want to pay my boss to take 3 months to fix it.
Exactly. Jamie, will the Hemi do burnouts? I'm sure it would, but I'm not planning on
They
testing
said something about traction control
I
on
just
there.
remember that.
As soon as we hit the washboard road, the tail end is not. It's just, it just wants to party all the time. Too many horse ponies.
Grammy's about.
I came in here to tell you I think we should take her home.
Yeah. Not 2 hours. Perfect. I'm on my
I
last
hope we
beer.
can get her out.
I hope you can
Unless you
too.
want to try the back seat.
Oh, no.
Dalton Sparks, I heard about the new Cummins gas engine. Obviously, I haven't seen one in the flesh yet. Andrew Button says there are 2 types of people, those who drive tin grill trucks and those who should be driving tin grill trucks. My Ram truck has a tin grill on it. Close enough. I did get my ears lowered a few weeks ago. He forgot to get his done.
I was going to do it, but it only occurred to me the night before. It's too late.
How's your road trip in your stupid Camaro?
Camaro's good. It's not the pinnacle of luxury, but it's pretty fun.
How's the mileage?
Mileage is not bad. We're averaging 25 today by the computer, which is an actual 24.
This one had gone up to 17 No, I had it over 18, but it was back down to like 17.2 by the time we got here, and then went back there and got gas and stuff. And I hand calculated it at 16.6 or 16.8.
That's not bad.
Well, not when I
For
was
Hemi.
flying at 75 to 80 miles an hour half the way here yesterday.
Is
No,
that all? Yeah.
if I slow down, it goes up. McLovin said, glad you didn't buy an eco diesel. My dad had one and it destroyed itself at 85,000 miles with perfect service history. Did the crank break? Because the first gens were known to do that. Yeah, I thought about it, but I didn't.
He does want to come with me.
D1 Menace has an 09 Ram with a 4.7. Would be nice to have a new truck, but I can't justify spending 50K. Me neither. Nope, you better keep driving that one. That's a good truck too, as long as your 4.7 holds on for life. Yeah, Bob says my 64 Dodge ran hotter without a thermostat than with one. Yes, this is my mother. My mother is here. Say hi, mother.
Mother is here, although I'm going to have to get home and take my mother back to
Not
her
home.
place. Not home.
We've got Grandma here too.
We got to take Grammy back
She's
to
in
her
the
home.
fire. She's
Bundled up in a blanket.
her back hurts.
But yes,
She's-
I
yeah,
decided to climb in and hang out for a few
She
minutes.
was comfortable in the car.
Yeah,
It's all the standard.
but not in the
Tilt.
or in that. I wouldn't be comfortable in that. We'll see. Any idea what cam might be close to the Mopar purple shaft?
Which Mopar purple shaft? There's more than one.
That's comment 1. And comment 2 is what are they called? Mancini or Hughes? Which ones does the Mopar's cams?
Oh, Hughes.
I think Hughes just reissued a bunch of the Mopar purple shaft grinds.
Oh, that checks out.
So hit them up.
Someone did.
I'm pretty sure it's Hughes. Engines will eat a lot of stuff until they don't, says Jeff Hutchins.
That's true.
Nice. Yes, metal shavings do help to break in a motor fast. Nice. Muscle Car Syndicate, I'm going to daily drive my 01 Ram ORE. I don't know what ORE is, but anyway.
Either.
Good. Do that. I don't actually know that intro, Robert Fitch. Jeffrey Voth, where are all the slant sixes pulled for V8 swaps? They're on Facebook Marketplace for $100. Yeah, buy a 2-year-old salesman car and you'll have a good one. Exactly. No
Nailed
comment.
it.
Aw, that's pretty cute.
Pretty good.
She'll hate it.
Yeah.
That's okay. We just won't show her.
Nice.
That's a good solution.
Nice Mexican spec. 2000 Durango, November of 01, 2-year-old vehicle, 48,000 kilometers, paid half what the first owner did. That's the move, son.
What's a kilometer?
Yeah.
It's like a mile, but less.
How do you measure cheeseburgers per
Freedom.
freedoms?
Cheeseburgers per bald eagle.
Jeez.
Huge tracts of land. That's a recurring one. Why'd you leave the door open?
I don't know. I thought it was funny. I only came here for a minute.
Scoop, what did you do?
Yeah, I guess
Oh.
we need to hit the road anyway.
Scoop was responding to someone. Rooster, that's the guy's name. Tin Girl does have a fuse box on the dash. Yes, very true. What color is the new truck? Oh my God, this is a funny story. It's charcoal, dark, graphite, metallic. Is that? I don't remember. It's dark gray, slightly shiny. It's sparkly. I saw that. I've been checking all the dealerships' websites all the time, looking for the truck. I saw this one. I knew it was the truck right away. Messaged my salesman friend. He was busy the one day, so we saw it the next day. Okay, the next day was Friday. I bought this on Friday and drove it straight to Bend, Oregon, by the way. Like, just straight here.
As you do.
I do. That's how you test stuff. When I bought the red second gen with the disintegrating rear axle, I drove it from CarStars to the shop, hooked up a trailer, and drove to Coos Bay. Anyway, so we're looking at it Friday, right? We meet up to look at it at about noon on Friday. Friday morning, they took in a 2022 Ram 1500 Limited in the same color with a Hemi. So I had to look at that. It had the sport appearance package, which was cool. It looked better than an actual Limited with the chrome gaudy stuff, but it had air suspension. I don't want that, and it had an e-torque, which I also don't want. It had lower miles, and it cost $10,000 more, and I certainly didn't want to spend $10,000 more. Also, earlier that morning, they took in later that morning, they took in another one. While I was there, they were taking in on trade against a new Power Wagon a 2023 3 Laramie, just like this one, same color. E-torque Hemi also, I think.
What's an e-torque?
It has the big alternator that's also a motor.
Oh, so like Subaru's fake hybrid too.
Kind of like that.
Okay.
It's
to go.
Yeah. Okay, bye.
Okay,
Anyway,
Bye-bye.
these guys say
see you
bye.
at 11 tomorrow.
Yeah. McLovin, we're coming to your house.
At a time.
At some hour. Probably not at the same time, all depending. It's not that long a drop, but it's kind of a drop.
Yeah, we discussed it already.
All right, then. Good thing there's a big, comfortable door to get out of.
If you'd park just a little bit closer.
I apologize. I wasn't planning for that. Anyway, while I was there looking at these other 2 trucks, they were taking in a third one on trade. It was the same color.
It is kind of sparkly.
It is sparkly, yeah. It looked really nice when I left home. They're going to detail it again. That one didn't have the roof, which honestly I don't really care, but it didn't have the center console. It had a flip seat, which is really weird for a Laramie, and I didn't want that. And also, it smelled inside. It had body damage they said they'd fix, and they still wanted $9,000 more than this truck. But it's just crazy. They were all the same color. Like, ridiculous. I went to look at one. They took in 2 on trade, the same. Yeah, that day. Insane. No, my new truck does not have a glove box door that opens like into a picnic table. It's unfortunate, but it does have 2 glove boxes. Did Colin's head hit the roof? That would make sense. Colin's green car is getting pooped on. When is Colin doing another road trip? I truly don't know. I don't know. Yes, that was my unclean brother. Oh. Colin, how's your new house? New house? Yeah, how is it? Pretty good. I don't know, someone. Pretty good, he says. Oh, David did. It is very small. Yeah. Scoop, you're fine. You're not in the doghouse. Wow, Robert Lee is back with 2 1.75 liter Captain Morgans and a 1.75 liter of Popov. Wow. Colin left. Oh yeah, Rooster cut his hair. He looks respectable now. Yeah, crankshaft bearings in the EcoDiesel. Wow. Yeah, the first gen is well known to have issues. Will Colin sing songs from the wood? He looks like he should, doesn't he? Yeah, apparently the EcoDiesel was not designed to tow. Who'd have thunk that? Yeah. Is it Mancini that has them? Okay, Jesse Smith says maybe it's Mancini that has those cams. It's one of them. Plymouth on Plywood says, I think about buying a new truck every time I'm working on the O2 in a parking lot. Once I get rolling again, the thought mostly passes. I like these trucks. I like them. I remember when this body style came out, I went to the Puyallup Fair, the big Washington State Fair, and they had these on display outside the concert venue. Saw Cheap Trick and Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. Or maybe it was just Joan Jett then. I don't know. Anyway, these trucks were on display outside of the venue, and I kind of didn't like them, but they've grown on me. Anyway, I just like them. I don't care. It's fine. Patrick Sullivan is late. The metric system is the tool of the devil. Yeah, the speedometer on this truck, so this truck actually did spend some time in Canada. I went all over the frame and everything, making sure there was no rust. It looked really good. My 2014 was also from Canada, but not that part of Canada, apparently, and this one must have been in the same area. But anyway, the Speedo was in kilometers when I first got in it. Yeah. What's a kilometer in Olympic swimming pools? Oh, Jeff Hutchins says a kilometer is 0.62 degrees Celsius. Got it. How many milligrams of ketchup do you have on your hot dogs? Put mustard on there, too, or people will think you're a heathen. Institution gray. It's gray. Don't try to church it up, son. No, it's like super dark. It's not quite black, though. Mexican spec always goes on a trip as soon as he has a new car. Mm-hmm. Ketchup and mustard on a hot dog is fine. Ooh, cream cheese, ketchup, grilled onions optional. We've talked about that before. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Don't measure the ketchup. Just dump it on there. Dan Tupper. Right on time as usual. Yeah. I'm not reading that, Rich. At least it's not shiny primer gray. Dude. Okay, the other one, the third one I mentioned, that he traded in on a new Power Wagon, it was that shiny primer gray color, Destroyer Gray or whatever it is. It at least had black on the bottom to break it up, but I hate that. Just hate it. ORE Off-Road Edition. Half tons with factory lift, trussed front axle, 410s. I'm not familiar with that at all. Never heard of it. Interesting. Yeah, they don't have a ton of color choices. I expected to buy a white truck. I was planning to buy a white truck. And I would have taken another black one too. It almost happened, but... Oh, he's taking a picture of the green thing. Oh, yeah.
Gotta be done.
Frame it. Get them trees in the background.
Who was asking about the
David.
Raidmaker?
Rademacher.
Yeah, his Fury's in my garage.
Oh, yeah.
Price may
Get
have
your...
to go up, though, if we...
Oh, well, the price on the wagon's going down, so...
Ooh, meet halfway.
Let's go.
We'll see. We'll see. I gotta load a bunch of people.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. Hold on. Don't go anywhere. Talk amongst yourselves.
Oh, for what? I'm still here for a minute. Who wants to see the Camaro on a road trip? I don't think anyone really wants to. I like seeing it on a road trip. It's fun to drive. It's not very exciting because it's hopefully never going to break. And if it is going to break, it's not something I can fix on the side of the road. So
Yeah, no. My truck's getting dusty.
Yeah, the Camaro's filthy. I had to drive it 2 miles down a dusty road.
It's messed up.
But I don't think anyone would watch a video on it. So
on the Camaro, no.
That's right.
No, they asked when your next road trip video is. No one. Oh, Mexican Spec asks, who wants to see the Camaro on a road trip?
Yeah, I was just answering that.
No one.
Henry's sunglasses.
Oh, that's good. Oh, is he actually going with you?
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
Jeez, I didn't even unlock it for him.
Well, there's more of his stuff around somewhere, like maybe on the tailgate.
I grabbed.
There were some snacks. Those are Ava snacks. Never mind.
Yeah, we have snacks.
All right, we're good.
I'll be here, so I don't. You need the trunk too. Okay.
Yeah, gray is the most common vehicle color. I'm glad this is like dark, almost black gray. Buying more vehicles makes it harder to buy the neighbor's house. I got rid of 2 to buy this. I've also paid off multiple loans in the last month. Get Colin to buy a Dodge. He really likes that stupid, useless thing. That's funny. Colin didn't sleep on the couch. He had a room. When did wet concrete become a color? Make Colin do a video. Yeah, I don't know what he would do, though. I think Scoop left because he thought he was in trouble. Yeah. Wet concrete metallic. Robert Fitch, I'd love to, but I'm going to have Junior with me, and we have other stops.
Is it okay if I steal one of your ciders?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Mine or that one?
I want one of the Portland ones.
There you go.
I've got some of the incline stuff at home, and I have had for a while.
There you go, then.
Thank you.
Yep. Yeah, that concert was in late 2018, fall of 2018. Yep, right when these things came out. Or maybe it was summer of 18. Whatever. Yeah. Wow, McLovin's gonna shine juice llama barn. I thought about it. I thought about the penetrals, but I didn't do it. Yeah. Well, Zeke, don't forget inflation. It's a big part of it. 70 station wagons are going up too, bud. AMC guy puts Cheese Whiz on hot dogs? Oh. Oh. No, man. No. I bet you can get your ass kicked doing something like that. Yep, Seattle dogs. We'll see. He's got it. Seattle dogs all day, son. Cream cheese, grilled onions. Jeff Militich is about to microwave a corn dog. I think we have some corn dogs, but we ended up doing burgers. Maybe we'll do corn dogs for second dinner. Corn dogs? Hot dogs. Excuse me. Corn dog mustard only. Got it. I read that wrong. I read it right, but also wrong. Does that make sense? Oh, it's okay. Dean Stevenson was able to eat all the ice cream before Scoop got it. Nice. McLovin put up another link to the merch store. We've got scrap pack stickers. We will have hats and shirts coming. Haven't done that yet. Still need help in every sense of the word. And the new Dale's Demon shirts. A bunch of people got Dale's Demon shirts. And I've heard they're comfortable. They better be. Dale the Resto Ranger says, you have the best Mopar content on YouTube. Thank you, Dale. Appreciate that. Much appreciated. No, it is not sacrilege. It's a Seattle dog, and it's friggin' delicious. Telling you. Andrew Button hates ketchup. Wow. Messed up. Cypher F, what's up? Destroyer crayon on a land vehicle makes sense, I guess. Well, the live stream chat didn't burn down. That's the good news. Oh, yeah, Colin needs to get a picture with his Camaro next to McLovin's brother's Camaro. We'll see once a Colin vid. Yeah, I asked him when he was going to do another one, but I don't know what he's going to do. I mean, he's got he's got more Roadrunner metal to do, but the first Roadrunner metal video did not do well. Yeah. Ironclad, I like a good chili dog too. I've eaten many a chili dog in my time. Yes, Rooster, Jamie, I went to buy a Dale's Demon shirt and it's not on your YouTube store. No, it's on my actual store. If you see the products below videos, the YouTube store, it's actually a Google storefront. Basically, it just pulls the products through my Shopify store and puts them in another storefront. And that's fine. You can buy there. But I don't even remember how I set that up, and I don't know how to get it to pull the new products. So I'm going to have to learn that. But yeah, if you go to my actual store, shop.deaddodgegarage.com, that's where it's at. Classic Dude Mike says, you got till 12 years old to put ketchup on your hot dogs. After that, it's to the corn. How dare you, sir? How dare you? I'll head to the corn now, I guess. Mark Howie, don't we all see if we can peg the speedo when we get a new used car? This one goes to 120. Actually, I got pretty close yesterday. I did a triple pass, allegedly. So many things going on in the comments back and forth, which is what I said. Oh, yeah. Gary Herger says, Tom and I both wanted gray on our trucks. I ordered mine first, so I won. It's so funny. I wasn't looking for gray. I was looking for whatever, but I figured black or white. My trucks were always white, and then I had the black one, and then the gray one, which I only got because it's what Tom had. So there you go. But yeah, Tom wanted to replace it with a gray truck, but Gary got a gray truck first. It's hilarious. So Tom's is blue. Yeah, so now this truck is basically the same color as that truck, as your truck, I guess. Yeah, the cement gray, Jeff, it's a fad, but it's what I'm into. Not me. Not me at all. I don't like that. I don't like those desert tan colors like Toyota has. I hate it. Rooster's hungry. Me too, dude. Camaro noises. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna have a cookie. Mm-hmm. Delightful. Plymouth on Plywood, take it easy. We'll see you later. We've been going an hour and 20 minutes. I'm not planning to be here a full 2 hours. Did get to hug Grammy. Maybe we're okay. Muscle Car Syndicate. Any Swept-line content in the future? In the future? Yes. When in the future? I can't say. This is a lot of water. Hold on. There we go. That's better. Pinkies up. Swept-line content. I'm actually filming a Swept-line video right now on the gold truck, but I say right now, I started it 2 months ago, worked on it more 1 month ago, and I haven't finished it. Really need to get that truck done. We'll see. Who's talking crap about Seattle Dog? I'm taking my shirt off. We're about to dance. Nice. Al Sears got an 18 Power Wagon. Yeah, I kind of want a newer Power Wagon. I thought about that too, but I'm happy with the Laramie. Plus, I really wanted a cushy 1500. Anyway, 18 Power Wagon ready to head up to the mountains, box tent, and old Coleman stove. Hope bears and cougars leave us alone. I hope so too. Good luck. I really like the idea of the modern Power Wagon. What is this man doing? Does he know how to drive? I don't know. I worry about him sometimes. I know y'all want to see it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So green. So Camaro. Dennis Wheeler says ketchup on hot dogs till I die. There it goes. Yeah. The Hemi truck's quiet. It's very quiet. I bought this one. They sold a white, the smaller crew cab. There's still 4 doors, but less crewy. It was parked right next to this one, and I heard him click the remote start, and it made a noise because someone had put an exhaust on it. Rooster wants a corn dog Charger shirt. Well, we've talked about it. If Diesel wants to draw one, you know. Oh, yeah. No, there is a corn dog idea. It hasn't been done yet. I'm gonna put this up. I like that. That's good times. There he goes. You wouldn't download a car. You like that? Oh, Cypher F, I'm late, but sorry. What are you in that has that awesome sunroof? My new 2019 Ram 1500 Laramie. I'm in the back seat. It's a panoramic sunroof. It's quite nice. Very spacious back here. Yep. It's not the full Cadillac mode. It doesn't have heated and cooled back seats, but they do recline. And there's a big, crazy fold-down center console thing. Not just a cup holder, but an actual, like, storage thing, like the front. Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah, Rich Jordan. Seeing a lot of glossy, putty, clay colors, not just gray, and I hate all of them. Mexican spec, I would have loved to get a dark red one like my Challenger was. Yeah, I had a couple in my saved list on Facebook, but yeah. Mexican spec. Eating in the new to you truck. Let's just say children have already made a mess back here on this trip, and it hasn't had its detail yet. It's getting detailed on Tuesday. Also, they're putting brake pads on it. No, Oreos. Yes, I did bring enough. Everybody, the Oreos are in the front seat if you want one. Got grapes too. We ate the raspberries. Run away! Jeff Hutchins likes the desert tan, like you like it, because I don't like it. Not even a little bit. Robot Christmas puppies. Yeah, Dalton Sparks. We don't have a problem around here with warm, so a black truck's okay. Although, I drove my black 1500, the 2014 Outdoorsman, to the Salton Sea, Joshua Tree, that area, and it wasn't great. But the AC worked really well, so. Zeke, I like the F8 green too, but I don't want a truck in that color. So many comments. Jeffrey Voth wants to see more poly content. Yeah, I need to get back to work on my poly engine. I think there was something else with the poly coming. What was that? I'm going to build one for Evan at Rocket. He's got most of the stuff for that now, so that may well be coming up soon. Yeah, I agree, Rooster. Let's synchronize watches on that. I'd love to release that shirt. Andrew Button doesn't like cougars? Dude, come on. They like you. Oh, hi. What you doing? You want to come say hi? Come say hi. Come on in. The water's fine. Gang's all here. Ava's here.
Hi.
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 You did it.
Yeah.
Do you need a snack or anything?
No.
You
I
need your
chocolate.
That's not the healthiest dinner I can think of. You want your pepperoni stick?
We're playing Exploding Kittens. Yes.
Oh, yes. We've been playing Exploding Kittens all day. Awesome card game. Highly recommend. It's fun times.
Best game ever.
It's pretty good. It's pretty fun. All right. It's getting colder out there. Oh, I'm going to need my flannel. All right, bye.
Bye.
Okay, bye. That was Ava, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, Granddad's Junk, you're absolutely right. The Poly was a great engine, and Chrysler should have developed it more. There were performance ones in 57, 58, that time frame. Mark Howley, which of your engine builds is closest to finish? My 273 is close. Mark's engine is very close to finished. Very close. Stupidly close. So yeah, I guess Mark's engine, but my personal build's my 273. And then Vivian's is behind Mark's. Behind mine, I guess I should say, because we don't have a cam or head for that one yet. Dan Orcutt, have a good one. Thanks for being here. We'll see once the Trash Can Cuda shirt. That will happen at some point, but I don't have the vision yet. Ken Burback, no, I'm not going to the show in Minnesota. I will not be there. Stop talking about food. Dig those overhead speakers. Dude, the sound system in this is great too. I love it. Make the kids clean the truck before the detail. I can't make her do anything. Classic Dude Mike says a Dead Dodge t-shirt that looks like a 70s concert shirt would be cool. I agree. That would be cool. Can't go camping without roasting marshmallows. We did that last night. I'm sure we'll do it tonight. Is fire still going? I see a little smoke. Barracuda, I've never heard of Cara Milk Oreos. Dalton Sparks, a dual quad poly with headers would be awesome. Gary Hergert wants to know when the Scrap Pack t-shirts are going to be available. I don't know. Stephen Andrews did some art. I need to kind of see. I need to figure things out. I don't know. No set date. Stroker Poly used a 360 crank with mains turned down. 273 rods. Dan, aren't all the rods the same length? But that gets you the bushings. But poly rods are bush too. Exploding what? Exploding kittens. Dead Dodge Garage flannel. No, it's been done. No. The tryout. Please say you cut the deck on that 273. No, and it should have. Because I thought those domes were going to be way out of the holes. They are not. So that's unfortunate. Guess we'll do that next time. Vivian's old Slant 6 already has the Super 6. So we'll be saving the head, the Super 6 setup, the current exhaust manifold, and the cam. It's a Delta grind. Exploding kittens and unstable unicorns. Nice. Joel Shooter, how you doing there? How is it going? Did you get your truck back yet? New trucks are a far cry from a W150. They ride like Lincoln Town cars. Yeah, and they go 100 miles an hour and pass 3 people in a row. Really good. And they get almost 20 miles a gallon, even with a Hemi, if you drive them like sane people, which I don't. And did I mention they're comfortable and spacious? And yeah. Why do people keep asking for the banana van, banana hammock? It's not happening. Silk jackets. Probably not. The Dodge Garage members only jacket. Yeah. Do you feel these new cars handle as well as the old series vans did? I have done some stuff in those old B vans, but well, what the heck, Joel? What are they doing with your truck? Yes, we're sleeping in tents. Yeah. My daughter and I are sleeping in the world's smallest 2-person tent. It's insanely small. My head touches one end and my feet touch the door. Excuse me. Wow! You can turn on your own personal little reading light, just like in the 1968 Imperial. Wait, I think my 55 actually has reading lights too. Does it? No, maybe not. No, I think that was the 68. What about bears? I don't have to worry about bears here. Leggings. I ain't doing that. Yes, I have a truck to sleep in, but they're not wide enough. Tried it. Salas, have you seen the GMC EV? No, not obsolete automotive. The other guy, Aging Wheels, did a video on it. He bought the Chevy version, but whatever. He did a really good video on it in which he said, "It's what I want. It's perfect for me, but it's kind of terrible, and you probably shouldn't buy one. And I will be getting rid of this soon." It's a really good video. I like that guy. He's fun. Yeah, the folding back wall thing is interesting. I can't actually think of anything to ever use that for, but it's interesting. Yeah. Dennis Wheeler is a firm believer in air mattresses. Well, that's what I'm sleeping on, and my neck hurts. Meh. Dead Dodge Garage members only fans jacket. See you later, Zeke. Thanks for being here. Yeah, the triad. Scoutmaster said get a 3-person tent. They're really 2-person tents. I've had many 2-person tents. This thing is tiny. It's amazing. Camping? That's intense. Yeah, Ironclad. I stopped sleeping in tents. I got a camper, and then another camper, and then I decided I didn't want to do campers anymore, and I just stay in hotels. And I almost got a hotel room this weekend, but my brothers were camping, and I thought, heck, I'll camp. But it's not my favorite, I'll tell you that. I've done a lot of it. I was camping when I was like a couple weeks old. Spent a lot of time doing that. Do what now? Joel Shooter, I've read that if the fluid between the master and the slave leaks out anyway at all, you're screwed. And guess what? God, why does it even have a hydraulic clutch? That's silly. Yeah, clutch hydraulic leaks aren't great, are they? Yeah, we're not doing members only jackets. Yes. Rich Jordan. Why did I read that like that? I don't know. When you are camping with your vehicle and have room, always bring your main bed pillow. Yes, I have my actual pillow with me. Yes, luckily my daughter is 9, and while she's almost as tall as her mother, that's still not very tall. So I have to sleep like diagonally, and finally, like this morning, she was kicking me. But most of the night it was fine. Back to my original question. What number kickdown rod do you like to use in 727s? I don't know what that means. You can't run through a campground. You can only ran through a campground because it's past tense. Don't sleep on your bad hip. Yeah, good call, Alan. Good call. I do have a bad hip, and I don't think about it at all until I make the wrong move. And often the wrong move is just getting in or out of bed. Or trying to climb up, say, into the bed of a truck or into a car on the lift, or something like that. Oh, or into the trunk of the Charger. Yeah, that's when I'm reminded of the messed up hip. Steve Kuhn just built an exhaust for my 73 Power Wagon. Did a 2.5-inch Y pipe off some Hedman headers. Ran single 3-inch back. Used a vibrant street power muffler. Great deep tone and not loud. Interesting. Sounds cool. I'm all about the duals myself. How dare someone ask a tech question? Well, I don't know what he meant by number. Ironclad 60 Chevy C10 pickup has a hydraulic clutch. Yeah, I wasn't thinking Joel's Ram Charger was new enough to have hydraulics, but now that I think about it, we've talked about it here before. But yeah, those conversions, I'm not really about that. Oh, Joel Shooter. So if I have to do the unheard of and put an automatic in this truck, I know you were talking about that before. Which one should I look for? I got to have an overdrive. Well, your problem is that thing's 4-wheel drive, right? You really want the 4.6RH, also known as an A518. Yeah, I think that's the other name. You'd have to find one from a first gen with the first gen transfer case, though, because second gen Rams use that transmission, but they flip the transfer case output to the other side, I believe. And that is a problem. So yeah, I guess a 518 transfer case adapter and transfer case from a 91 or 2 or 3 W series. Happy Memorial Day, Jeff. We'll see you later. Did someone say Discord? McLovin put up a link to the Discord again. Hot Shoe said something about being woken up by a rattlesnake under your sleeping bag. I bet that is effective. Yeah, no campfire ban here yet. They ban burning even in your fire pit in Aberdeen every year. Yeah, A518, 727 with an overdrive, also known as 4.6RH. Same thing. Jesse Smith says you must use an X-pipe for the best sound. Oh, I disagree, my friend. I don't like X-pipe sounds. Tent camping with a perfectly good glamper at home? No, we got rid of that. Well, there is the camper that was over by the shop that's now by the house that we're selling, but that's not ours. And it's huge. No, I'm not taking that anywhere. That was supposed to be a live-in. Why is there a tow truck here? It's a crew cab Cummins. Huh. Interesting. Oh, it's just a wheel lift. Yeah, it doesn't even have a boom on it. Huh. There's a tow truck. Oh, wow. Alan took the Dakota RT for a 280-mile trip to see the granddaughter play soccer. Did awesome, got 18.2 miles a gallon. Not bad for allegedly doing 80 plus. That's better than my new Ram, Alan. And I was doing similar speeds. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, we got rid of our bed camper, and I'm not doing another camper. Tow truck following the Camaro. Yes, Jeff Hutchins agrees with what I said. Yes, 93 and back, W Series, the transfer case is passenger drop. They changed to driver's side for second gens. But I don't know if the case adapter is different or not. I don't know if you could use an older case on the newer transmission adapter. I don't know that. I don't know if you know that, Jeff, but I'm not an expert on that. Everybody thinks Repo Man. Stephen Kuhn, yes, 2019 Ram. I bought one. I'm sitting in it. Ram Laramie with a Hemi. He's not here to repo this. I don't know a payment for like a month. Joel, that sucks. I hate that. I'd be really annoyed by that. Spending a bunch of money and then getting your truck back the way it was when the shop got it. That sucks. Andrew Button, yes, you can absolutely bolt a 904 to a modern Hemi. Just need the adapter. Yeah, I did not buy a new truck. Mexican's back. You went to look at a Hellcat and brought a truck home? I did look at that Hellcat. If it had been a Charger and if it cost $20,000 less, we might have had a problem, but we did not have a problem. Stephen Kuhn says, they're nice trucks. I like my 17 Power Wagon. Yeah, I used to have a 2014 1500. There's one right there. Almost just like my old truck. And that was a good one. But it had a V6, and I was slowly killing it towing big things, and so I needed a diesel, 2500, so I got the third gen from Tom. But now I have a 1-ton dually ramp truck, so I do the hauling with that, and I don't need a 2500 truck anymore. Mad Mike says that could be a chop shop ring on the hunt. I bet you it's a repo truck. There were no numbers or company names on it or anything. D-Truth, when you get in your Hellcat, I'm not getting Hellcat. Yeah, the chop shop rings hunting in the campground seems unlikely. A 904 in stock form will blow up quickly, yes, but they can be built to take the power. There are a lot of people that do that. Muscle Car Syndicate, Allen's truck is a 98 Amethyst Club Cab. It's sweet. I had it for a while. I did that video on it. Paul Builder 211 is here. How's it going? I'm probably going to get off here pretty quick. Jesse Smith says, but my pickup makes amazing race car noises. I'm sure you're right. It's just not my noise. Yes, the Ram truck will get a 5-speed someday, but I don't know what day. Oh, middle headrest doesn't go up? Oh, no deal. Take it back. Yeah. Yeah, Jaybird, I think we're going San Am. Probably. That's funny. Mexican Spec says, I like my Durango so much, I want one in every color they came in. It's a perfect truck for everything. I kind of feel that way about my wife's Jeep. Really like that. And after we bought that, I started looking for a second one. The Triode says, the 904 seems durable enough. I've killed 2. And now I've killed 2 727s, but that's a different thing. Very different. Oh, wow. Apparently they went on a firewood gathering mission. Nice. I know the middle seat's for little kids. Maybe I'll get offline before 8. Maybe. Yes, the 727 is a better choice. I think the 904 thing was a joke. We're running out. The electric blue. I was going to say something. Yes, thank you, Vets. Thank you, Jeff. Electric blue. There was a probably electric blue or whatever they called it. I don't know. Ram 1500 when I bought this one, and that was quite something. Thanks, Dalton. Thanks for dropping in. Good to see you. Yes, I got to play a song. I got to figure out what the song is. I'm congested. I'm going to sound like poop. Huh. Haven't heard that. Yeah, stream's over. Cider's empty. Paul Builder 211, how's the come and swap crew cab going? It's literally exactly the same as the end of the video. Ah, that sucks, Joel. That's nuts. Tune the guitar. I did. Not well. I'm sure we'll work on that come and swap again at some point. Can you play the Dukes of Hazzard intro? Just some good old boys. Never meaning no harm. No, I can't. Hi. It is in here. Wait, is it on the tailgate? I might have moved it. Hold on. Hang on. I might have put it on the tailgate. Look on the tailgate.
What's the tailgate?
The back of the truck.
Oh.
It's the gate at the tail.
Oh.
Then shut the door. Yeah, Tom wants his truck back someday. Did you find it?
Nope.
Oh. I swear I handed it to Alex, where'd you put the tablets? Didn't I hand them to you? Well, they better have.
Ben just went on a walk.
Might have to fight somebody. Play them blues. Rooster says hi. Classical gas. I never learned classical gas. I learned the other one. Crossing the roadway. That's not even the right word. Is it? Crossing the highway? I don't even remember. Soggy Bottom Boys. That's a good one, but I don't actually know how to play it. He has no one to help him now. Robin Hood theme.
Crisis averted.
Oh, good.
We found it.
Was it under something?
No, it was just in their tent. I assume they took it with the stack of theirs,
That
set
checks
that
out.
down, and then forgot to bring it back.
I'd be annoyed if that was gone.
Yeah.
But I do have the Find My Whatever feature, so.
Sure.
All right.
Have fun. How's it going?
Fine.
You playing them out?
I'm playing them out.
Good night, everybody.
Alex says good night. Dust in the Wind.
Oh, hell yeah. I'll stick around for Dust in the
I
Wind.
don't know that one.
What?
No, I don't know that one. It's in there somewhere, though.
Okay, have fun.
Shoot some vid from the McLovin Ranch. We'll kind of be in a hurry. Alex has the voice of a DJ. The place where he was born and raised. Crossing the highway late last night. Should look left and it should look right. Didn't see the station wagon car. The skunk got smashed in. There you are, you got your dead skunk in the middle of the road. Dead skunk in the middle of the road. Dead skunk in the middle of the road. Singing to high heaven. Can you tell how congested I am? It's really bad. It's a problem. Sabbath again? I've already done acoustic Sabbath. That one's hard. The mic is cutting out. It's a smart mic. Yeah, it's got noise reduction. I usually turn that off. Dylan, we've done that multiple times recently. Willie Nelson started as a DJ in Washington State. Alex looks like Chris Cornell. I'll take your word on that. Barracuda, yeah. Slant 6 transmissions or slant 6 only. Hank Williams III. Hello down once again. Well, I'm struggling now just to get by, my friends. It's keeping me up real late at night. I just can't settle down my honky tonk tonight. Drifting around at a 4:30 with the booze on my back and a bottle on the floor. Drinking until I think I'm gonna fall down, 'cause my sweet little baby had to kick me down. Low down once again. Well, I'm struggling now just to get by, my friend. There you go. We did it. We're done. Alice in Chains Rooster. No. All right. Well, this was fun and different. And I'm going to go hang out by the fire and eat snacks. Maybe roast a marshmallow. Have a, whatever they call those things, you know, with the crackers and the chocolate. I do need a giant mariachi guitar, that's true. I've heard Hank the Third is insane live. Alan, we're probably working on stuff on Tuesday. All right, take car, Mexican spec. Don't eat, watch out where the Huskies go. Don't you eat that yellow snow. And yes, Mars. I was joking. I know what they're called. Why don't you write your own intro for the channel? I did. I used to have a theme song that I wrote, but I stopped using the intro. It was too long. Then I had a short intro, and that was too long. No intro anymore. I'm out, folks. Thanks for hanging out. Wednesday, Engine Wednesday this week. Probably a mystery 318 teardown. I bought a 318 with some cool Go Fast parts on it at a yard sale, garage sale. It's probably stock garbage with nice parts on it, but I'm going to tear it down and find out. Also see how ruined it is. And next weekend, we will have a 59 Plymouth Perkins road trip video, which was, let's say, exciting and took a long time, like a really long time. And I don't know what else is going on next weekend, but we'll figure that out. We'll blow that bridge up when we get to it. Until then, thanks for being here, hanging out. I'll see you in the comments, and I'll see you next week. Have fun storming the castle. All right, bye. Okay, bye. We're out of here. Bye.